Hello and welcome back to our race to A20. We're going to sneak in one more here. Do a quick ironclad run. Last time we managed to beat the Watcher. Got to Ascension 5 finally. That means the Watcher is now joining the defect. And we have Ironclad and the Silent still lagging behind a little bit. So let's see if we can get to Ascension 20 in a quick run. 24 damage, remove 2 cards. That sounds like the start of a fast run. Either we die very quickly or we win really quickly. Where are those campfires? Okay, I can see up to, is that 4? 3? 3 campfires. Let's see the elites. I like this path here. We get campfire, elite, and then we can do a shop elite. Also looks like we can get in an early shop. I like that. And either go for 3 combats or... No, that's just a good path. Okay. Let's do the 2 card remove. Let's remove 1 of each. Perfect. Let's go for the shop. We'll get another very fast remove. I'm just coming off the back of the Runic Dome run, so for a second I forgot that I was going to get to see the intense. Okay. Try to minimize damage so we can heal back up that damage we just took. Take another 1. That's 3 total, and then it's gonna block again. Let's hope we can finish him here. There we go. Whirlwind is a good card for fast runs. Battle Trance is very good. Dark Embrace is very good. Card remove is very good. We're going to lean into the card remove because it's just going to be so ridiculously silly having a super tiny deck. Can I go the right path? Yeah, that's the only path. Okay. Good start. Do I opt to take 1 here? To deal 10. Could just bash again. I'll take 1 to bash again, and we'll whirlwind for 0. Why not whirlwind for 0? Good fight. Power potion, super nice. Pommel strike. If we can get an upgrade on that, that's going to go crazy. Battle Trance also can go crazy. That will let us draw our entire deck. If we play Battle Trance, we will have our entire deck in our hand. I think we're going to do Pommel Strike first, though. I'm going to go for the event before the fight. If this turns out to be our 3rd combat, I can go to the next event instead. And it wasn't. We could get... Well, no. We're wanting to spend the money on removes. It wouldn't make sense to put a curse in our deck. So because that wasn't... what do we do? Could go for the combat. I do like the cards we have in our deck already. I don't know what we are looking for before our first elite. Let's do this. It could be another card remove. It's not a card remove. Let's hope it's not an injury. Fingers crossed? Okay. Do we want a headbutt? I don't think so. Do we want a swift strike? I don't think so. There's our other swift strike. Do we want a barricade? I don't think so. There's the other injury. Okay. Alright, 2 dud floors in a row. Let's get the whirlwind upgraded. Now it's worth playing. Let's do our power potion. Whenever we lose HP from a card, gain 2 vulnerable. That will clear before he wakes up. The extra energy will mean Whirlwind does more damage. Let's do that. We can do Bash, because it won't wake him up. We can do Bash, because it won't wake him up. Oh, it did wake him up, because we had Bash on him. That's fine. Let's do the Pommel Strike. And we are going to have Whirlwind here. Do we block 10? Or do we deal 48? Do we block 10 here? Try to minimize what we take. I think we'll be able to kill the next time we see that. And that all worked out. Captain's Wheel, I like it. Immolate seems insane. I don't think we can turn down an Immolate. And then we upgrade it right away. We're going to see that card so often. Tiny Chess is a waste of a relic, so we're going to get the key. Okay, we'll just start off dealing half his health. Pretty happy with that. Doing his big attack right away. I do not like that. Guess we'll take it. You do not play any attacks, gain an extra energy. Alright. Do we also sneak in an anger? Our damage is set. We don't need something like an anger. Anger is good though. What is the other one? Lose HP and draw a card. Oh, thank you. I need some better defensive cards, huh? Almost strike first, see if we draw Immolate. Should have done it on the small one. I think I could have saved some damage. Don't think so. Just show me... I guess Whirlwind is enough. Alright, happy with that. Disarm, I'm happy with. Armaments could be good. All of our cards, all the cards we care about are upgraded already. Keeping our eyes peeled for some very specific cards. We have exactly enough to remove a card. Goodbye Strike. And to grab the offering. Sentries. Oh, they're going to have a bad day. Yeah, that was a good start, I'd say. Vajra, I like to see it. Inflame. I think Inflame will be useful. And who are we even fighting? I'm not paying any attention. Offering will let us draw our whole deck. Doesn't get us any extra cards, though. I think Bash. I think Bash. We get it. We get to keep the vulnerable up permanently this way. Do we do this already? I don't think so. Okay. That'll do. Oh, I had the captain's wheel. I should have bashed. Still don't have any good defensive cards. That's going to be a problem. Let's go ahead and use one of these. 2 of these. Panic. Oh, I had enough energy for it anyway. Yeah, we need to get some better defensive cards in our deck. We'll take 2. Oof. Alright, we're taking this. Plus the burn. We're only on Ascension 4. We can afford to take a little bit, but... that does 46 versus... like 47 or something. If we do it this way, we don't add a burn, we don't take an extra damage from his thorns. Try to get him low so we can finish him off here. Okay, we did it. Barely did it, but we did it. Fiend Fire has some merit. Second Immolate. I'm going to pick up the Fiend Fire. I think mostly for the exhaust. Transform our strikes into fens. I think we do that here. Seeing red, Juggernaut, Wild Strike, shrug it off. Okay. Okay. Now, more than anything, I definitely want to see a upgrade on Offering. I have a feeling that a lot of the fights are just going to go draw Offering, Seeing red, Whirlwind for 1 billion. I'm going to take this path up here. I don't even know what the late act is going to, but I want to see the shop, the campfire before the elite. We'll get here and decide if we feel ridiculously strong. Maybe we'll go for the burning elite. Otherwise, we have another campfire, elite, shop, and I like the looks of that. Starting off with Avocado. Do Offering. Could do Disarm here. Could do Fiend Fire for a lot. Could do Bash. We have a 50-50 shot of drawing an extra energy. We drew it. Now we can Bash and Disarm. Full block. Not full block. Close, though. Seeing red. Pommel Strike. Wild Strike. Lethal? Okay. War Cry, I don't know if that makes sense unupgraded. I'm gonna offer, so this relic that he gives increases rare chance. That's what it does. If I think I'm gonna be winning most fights before turn 3, maybe the captain's wheel doesn't make sense, and we can get more rare cards. Okay, we're gonna save and quit. That's what we're gonna do. I wanted this to be a fast run. Guess we've only been going for like 15 minutes so far, but I think we have some time to look at the compendium. Rarity. So, any of these rare cards, do we want them? More offerings. Reaper would be nice. Limit Break, maybe. Impervious would be nice. Feed, maybe. Exhume, maybe. Double Tap, maybe. I don't think we want any of... I don't think we're looking for these cards. I don't think we're looking for them. I think we are going to skip this. Definitely not losing our Burning Blood. That sounds bad. Extra shop. Slightly off from the membership card. So I have another shop coming up. I think I'm going to wait on the card remove to see if we get anything else worth picking up. You get another enemy. I think this is a turn 1 kill. All right. It was. It turns out it was. True Grit. We have one Shrug It Off as our block card. True Grit kind of fits the bill a little bit. We could lean into that Juggernaut. Maybe. I don't think I want to lean into the Juggernaut. I think I want to remove it. Our Fiend Fire is already our exhaust. I don't think these are it. None of those cards are what I'm looking for, so we'll do the remove. Let's get rid of the Juggernaut. Unusable. Unusable trash. Let's get one more upgrade. Offering, I think. We can draw our full deck. I don't think we beat Book of Stabbing turn 1. Probably. Need to upgrade Fiend Fire too, huh? And Pommel Strike needs an upgrade. Taking a bunch here. Taking a little less here. Deal 60. I have my armor here, so I don't need to block. 60, and then we finish next turn, for sure. Okay, we made it. Courier, nice. Still not what we're looking for here. This one should be a good fight for all of our cards. We're just going to do that, and then we're going to probably just draw back into it next turn immediately. There we go. As planned. There's the armaments. Do we need it? Probably helps. It also blocks a little bit. We do not have any blocks. Maw Bank, okay. We have another shop coming up. We'll probably just break that Maw Bank immediately. Disarm makes us full block. We will Seeing Red, and we will put a vulnerable here. We might be able to double play Immolate. We get Fiend Fire. If I do armaments, it's free because it reduces the cost of Seeing Red by 1. Whirlwind. I think Whirlwind kills. Yep. Hemokinesis, Headbutt. True Grit. No, not about it. What did we need to upgrade? Fiend Fire. Make that worth playing. Disarm, maybe? I think Fiend Fire upgrade is big. We have a no block turn. Okay. We have Wild Strike, Fiend Fire. Fiend Fire is going to deal 33, Wild Strike 13. We could also Seeing Red, Whirlwind, which would give me 4 times 9. Not quite enough to kill the Mystic. If we Wild Striked, and then that gives us 4 extra damage. 3 times 9, 27 plus 13 gets us to, is that 40 exactly? As opposed to 36. We're going to do this. We're going to go the Seeing Red Whirlwind line. Soften them all up. Try to draw this out a tiny bit here. Not too much. We just don't want to kill the Mystic. Let's do that. I think the vulnerable on him will be worth more than the strength. $29. It's going to get the Mystic low. We can kill the Centurion, though. Try to get a little bit of health out of this. And I think that's the limit. Yeah. One more turn and we lose more than we gain, so we'll just Fiend Fire to finish off. Power Potion. Okay, nice. Still not quite what we're looking for. I want to go for the shop pretty bad. I think this is gonna not be good, but we're gonna try for it. Do the Power Potion, see what we get. Corruption, make our skills cost nothing. Let's do it. This should be a short fight. Soften them up just a tiny bit. Okay. Alright, good fight. Still not what we're looking for. Shop. Ooh. Start each combat with an additional card. Every time we shuffle, gain 6 block. That actually seems really good when we're drawing as much as we are. Power Through also seems really good. We're grabbing that for sure. Forgot he was going to restock it. That's interesting. Bag of Prep seems very good. Is there anything we even care to remove? Wild Strike isn't great, but it's also not really getting in the way. So maybe the card remove just doesn't matter anymore. Abacus is also insane. I think we go insane with Abacus. We're going to do that instead. And we want to upgrade Pommel Strike, I think, for the draw. Let's see how it goes. Shrug it off. I think we're going to hold on to the armaments for now, for the offering for now. We'll wait until he summons. This is not a good turn. Yeah, I think we just take it all. This seems like a take-it-all turn. Not an ideal turn, I will say. This also is not an ideal turn. Okay. Getting there, at least. Draw 5. Okay. Drop kick, good. Where's our armaments? This is going to gain us 2 energy. We do Seeing Red, Seeing Red. Immolate. I think Wild Strike. Are we going to use Wild Strike? We can get away with using Whirlwind instead. Disarm. Do another bash. What are we drawing if we shrug it off? Maybe a drop kick, maybe a burn. I'm gonna just do the whirlwind. Okay, we are now looking to get rid of a few of our cards. Ideally, the burn, immolate, and wild strike. There's our Fiend Fire. We have to lose Shrug It Off as well, but that just kills, doesn't it? Alright. Okay. Double tap. I think that gets us there. Goodbye, Wild Strike. Goodbye, Whirlwind, maybe? I think we're doing better things than Whirlwind now. I think Whirlwind's getting in the way. If I'm only going to have one AoE card, I think I definitely prefer Immolate to Whirlwind. I can just play it twice with our current deck. We are down to... How many effective cards do we have in this deck? Important for going infinite. The number says 13. However, after the first play through my deck, this is exhausted, this is exhausted, this is exhausted, this is exhausted. That might be exhausted. This will be played. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those won't be there anymore. And then Fiend Fire would be 6 plus whatever it gets rid of with it. If I only have double tap dropkick in my deck, I win every fight. Especially because I went and got the Abacus, which will block for me while I do it. This will help let this beat the heart. We just got to figure out how to get there each fight. So I got one key from the chest, I believe. I have to go grab this guy. Let's just do the question marks and not worry about it strategy. They are all blocking. Good for us. We just got to play that one more time. But we can't. This is a problem with our strategy. Draw one. Alright, that's as much as we can get, huh? Alright, not a good turn. Definitely happy to be avoiding as many combats as possible. And all I need to see is it played again. Okay. He'll try to heal back a little bit. We definitely don't want any cards in our deck. That's going to make it harder to do our little infinite strategy. Let's shrug it off. Armaments and then shrug it off. Sneak into Seeing Red, Immolate. Pommel Strike on something. Shouldn't matter. Okay, we'll just do the drop kick here. Seeing Red. Inflame. Fiendfire? Yep. Shockwave allows us to apply vulnerable to everything so that we can do our combo on AoE fights. However, it does get in the way. It makes it a little harder to start off our combo. We don't have any other ways to do vulnerable aside from bash. I think Shockwave will be worth taking. We're going to do 3 cards anytime we can. Flash of Steel makes the combo way easier. So I think we're taking that. Deep Breath, I think also might help a little bit. Finesse is also going to be nice. Let's just do the 0 cost cards. Don't need Deep Breath. Okay. Lose Ancient Potion, get a relic. Money for a relic, Pommel Strike. Pommel Strike helps us draw through our deck, so we don't want to lose that. We don't need the Ancient Potion. First time we lose HP, draw 3 cards. Okay, that is going to help a lot. So, are we having another turn where we can't stop them from damaging us? I think so. Unless I draw something. Okay, we got there. Now we draw... Okay, I was going to say now we draw Offering, but still no. Now we draw Offering? Now we draw Offering, okay. Could do Armaments Seeing Red. We're trying to avoid playing the Offering so we can actually gain some health. But I don't think we can avoid playing it. I mean, we could Fiendfire on this guy. I think we need to end it this turn, though. So we'll just Offering and do our Immolate again. Second Pommel Strike is a maybe. We'd have to upgrade it. I don't want to have to worry about that. Going for the Burning Elite. Do we have anything worth upgrading? Guess we can just click this to check. Double tap, maybe? Need a little bit more card draw. Let's upgrade double tap. That turns drop kick, Flash of Steel, and Pommel Strike into better card draw. Okay, we should have a good matchup here. Bash. His slow start should make it easy for us to get set up. Double tap Flash of Steel. We'll do the Offering. Draw our whole deck. Double tap again. drop kick. Do our armaments, play our seeing reds. I think we have one more double tap. This will draw 4. Do we still have another double tap? We do. Crazy. So we don't... Let's just get cards we want to keep out of our hand. Finesse, drop kick. Oh, we already went infinite, whoopsie. Well, it will be more fun to do it this way anyway. Double tap. Okay. Ocean Bell, Emerald Key. A second Inflame might make us kill things faster, but it will make setup take a little longer. You're trying to avoid making setup take longer. Sarm lets us full block and might as well exhaust 2 cards. Seeing red in play again. There we go. We have plenty of draw cards. We don't need any more of those. We've already bottled lightning. Is it a skill? Sorry. Skill. Yeah, we do that every time. Okay. Starting with offering now. 2 shops. Elites aren't doing anything for us anymore, I don't think. It's not upgraded. Do we have a spot to upgrade it? No. Just remove a card. Armaments still kind of feels nice. Seeing red, I think, is getting in the way. Fiend Fire, I think, is getting in the way now. Madness. Master of Strategies could be big. Let's pick up the Master of Strategies. Okay. So we're now starting with offering every time. It also draws us 3 additional cards because it deals damage to us. I think we're infinite already. Double tap drop kick. Oh, whoops. Forgot to put the thing on him. Let's just try that again. Armament seeing red. Shockwave, and now we'll do the thing. And we could sit here forever. And kill him. Probably would be a waste. Let's not worry about that. We should be good. Might be possible for us to whiff on a turn, but why doesn't this work? This does work. Okay. Does it mean we're also gaining energy? No. Okay, let's just end turn again. I'm kind of worried about drawing poorly and not getting there. I think so long as we can get that card into our draw pile, though. And not into our hand, ideally. Gonna end. As long as we start with any amount of draw, we're happy. Okay, and this is last turn. There's a double tap, immolate, and then end. Okay, that one was a tiny bit. Sketch. Don't need. I really just don't want to fight things right now. Master of Strategies. Shockwave. Seeing Red. Finesse. Drop Kick. Let's just go ahead with the offering. Sneak in some extra block. Need a tiny bit of extra block. Double tap, immolate. There we go. Ghostly armor, no thank you. Pommel strike wasn't upgraded. We are now out of money, so we can do an upgrade or we can do an elite. Let's do the upgrade. I think that's going to matter more. Master of Strategies, I think. We need the draw to get our infinite combo going. We get another shop anyway. Another Flash of Steel. Another Seeing Red. Power Potion? Duplicate Potion. All of these potions are actually really good. Duplicate Potion versus Distill. I think Distilled Chaos. If we draw poorly, that could let us get our combo started. Don't make this mistake again. Every time. That right there is why I never really fight the heart. I just always forget to. This will clear their weak, vulnerable. I think we wait on that though. Let's do Inflame. Could do double tap Pommel Strike. I don't think we're drawing all the cards with this, but we're gonna do it. Where is our disarm we're looking for? There it is. So if we disarm one of them and clear one one of the artifacts. This will now put a vulnerable on Deca. Let's do... We still have Seeing Red in there, so we can wait. Let's do the Shockwave now. Let's do the Dropkick. Now we have both of our Seeing Reds. We can Armaments and play them. Master of Strategies now. Draw back our full deck. We got there. Let's just play everything. Actually, we don't need the Finesse, huh? Let's Flash of Steel and we can do it this way. We're gaining a ridiculous amount of armor doing this as well, so we're not going to have any trouble against the Heart. So all we want to do here is make sure we bash on Donu, and we actually still have the energy to keep going, so Finesse. Okay, now we do have to loop in the Finesse, I think, because we're a card down. Well, it might be easier to do the Pommel Strike. That'll get me 2 cards. And now we can loop here. Damage a little bit faster. We wanted a quick run. Still took about an hour, but we got a cool infinite combo. Pretty powerful set of relics we got to facilitate this. All right, got our win. We are not going to have any money for the shop. This will make the whole fight thing take less time. We can also just hit it with the armaments. So I don't think any of this matters. Do disarm. Can't buy anything here. Can afford a sword boomerang. Oh, don't need it. Okay, what do we got? Lash of Steel. Let's just play our Inflame. One more card. So we can do a full draw. Let's play the Seeing Reds, because we just got rid of the armaments. Shockwave will put vulnerable on both of them. We can do Dropkick. Pommel Strike. Oop. We're a little short here. Oh, we're good. Easy fight. Oops. There we go. We'll see if the heart will be just as easy. Do we want to sneak a demon form in? We'll speed up the amount of time it takes to fight the heart. I don't think it will speed it up that much, right? We'll need to go through like 3 turns. Yeah, we're fine. We got the heart taken care of. Flash of Steel, what do we draw? We took damage, we drew a bunch. Let's disarm him. Armaments on 1 Seeing Red, because why not? We do Shrug It Off here. I don't think so. Shockwave. End turn. No, let's keep going. Okay. Any ways to gain more energy? Let's get our armaments back. Seeing Red. It'll also let us get upgrades on everything. We might hold on to the Master of Strategies until we have to end turn to kind of help us kickstart things again. Was that it? I think that's it. I think we're looping. Nope, we had Pommel Strike. Okay. I think we do need to do more damage to him. Let's go a little bit further. Actually, I think this got it. Yeah, but we have to work in the finesse. Oh, you know what I forgot? Is that he puts a bunch of statuses in our deck, which will not be good. Let's see if we'll be able to work around it. Okay, we are just about capped on damage. There we are. End with the Inflame. End turn. Getting 5 statuses in. We can remove... Oh, that was a bad hand, huh? We can remove the Slime. There's no cards in our draw pile. What is the skill potion? Battle Trance. I think all of these would be worse than not having them. Unless Infernal Blade gets me specifically a, what's it called? Fiend Fire. Odds of that are not good, though. Let's just take the 47. I think we can recover from here. He's dealing 0 times 15. We don't have to be worried. There's the Master of Strategies we needed. Let's do double tap. Pommel Strike. And I think we're infinite. Yep. Barely able to get that going again. I think we're going to need specifically to draw double tap Pommel Strike to get going again next time. He's not attacking us this next turn though, so I think we'll be fine. And that's it. We're capped. Anything that's not upgraded? Flash of Steel. Bam. It's upgraded now. We have 137 armor to block that 0 damage. 0 times 15 damage. Let's do drop kick first. Ooh. Almost strike. Finesse. Shrug it off. Yeah, we have an energy potion. No, but we ran out of draw. We don't have any cards in our deck either. So we're just gonna have to take this. He still has the vulnerable. He doesn't clear that, thankfully. Looking for that double tap. Okay, we got the double tap in play. And he's dead. Another good run. We did it. I think this should be the last set of upgrades as well. I lost a run, so I don't think I unlocked everything. Proceed. Yes, here we go. What do we got? Ooh, we didn't have Dead Branch before? Alright. We can do a Dead Branch run next time around, I'm sure. Alright. Blue Candle, Dead Branch, Singing Bowl. All very nice. So, we did it again. Unlocked Ascension 5. We'll pick that up next time.